guys, this morning I started my day pretty early. I woke up at 6 and from 6:30 to 8:30 I did some deep work, studied Mandarin and studied physics. Now I'm gonna go take Charlie on a walk and then continue studying physics because next week I have my last week of school of 2022 and I have a pretty big physics exam next Tuesday. Let's go. A personal goal I have for the new year is to take more consistent care of Charlie. For December, every single day of this month, I've just been doing a little bit of reflection, and I feel like that actually helps you get more accurate results of what you truly want for the month because you have more time to make decisions about your goals and not just do them out of a short-term motivation for like, oh, I'm gonna go run a marathon next year, you know? Got back from walking Charlie and I'm gonna do some new year planning in terms of my goals. I'm gonna talk to you guys about the journey I'm gonna be going on next year so that you guys can get inspired for your new year planning. Then I'm going to return to studying physics. The journey I will be embarking on in 2023 is called the Absolute All Journey. And this was coined by my wise and wonderful friend, Elizabeth Chu. She also has a YouTube channel, so you guys should definitely check her out. But she came up with this challenge and she really inspired me to join her. An Absolute All Journey means that you give your absolute all to all categories of your life this year. So you pretty much go hard. And this doesn't mean that you just grind in work and academics, but also your health, your relationships, your mental health. And when I first heard that she was doing this challenge, I was very happy for her, but I didn't think that I was personally going to do it because I'm like, can I really handle, putting my all into every single area of my life? But then I started thinking about it more. And I was like, with the power of God, I can do this, So I've been spending this last week or so really reflecting on what does it look like for me to put my all in every single area of my life and what does that equilibrium look like. After some reflection, here are my goals for this Absolute All journey for 2023. So my primary goals, I wanted to separate primary versus secondary because I don't want to overwhelm myself with 10 different goals, but primary goals are to turn in college applications that I am proud of. I'm trying to set the goals as my inputs and not just results because I'm likely going to figure out which colleges I get into more in 2024. 2023 is more just the application season, so this is more about input. Am I proud of the college application I'm submitting? I feel like that is super important to me. Second, join a healthy, flourishing small group at Connect, which is my home church. Yeah, I really want to join a small group. I think that would be really great, as well as continuing to go to my youth group. Third, make healthy choices with my food and exercise 90% of the time. And lastly, post radically impactful YouTube videos on a consistent basis. I know some of these goals sound general, but I want them to be general enough that I can kind of experiment and see what a practical objective standard for the goal is. Here are my secondary goals. Go to a summer program, like a summer college program or some type of academic thing that puts me out of my comfort zone personally and academically. So some practical inputs for that is researching programs, applying to them. Next, grow in knowledge in economics and personal finance. This is a goal I had last year, but I definitely did not set it as a priority, so kind of just fell by the wayside. And now I'm starting to read some books on economics. I found that it really helped setting my goals for the next year early because now in December I'm in this mindset of let me get ahead on them because I already want to start making progress in my Absolute All journey so that once the new year starts, I'm already in the groove. And next, read a couple classics, so classical literature. Right now in school I'm reading The Great Gatsby and I'm also reading Jane Eyre on my own time. And I found that reading literature has just really helped me with my English comprehension. And lastly, I want to get conversationally fluent in Mandarin and Portuguese. That's I feel like I'm already on the track to both of those goals. And I've also been working on my Spanish. I decided though not to include Spanish on my secondary goals because I'm not really sure if I can realistically tackle that with also my efforts and just my general academics for school. And if you guys want the template to this, I would definitely subscribe to my friend Elizabeth's channel because I'm pretty sure she's going to be making a video about her Absolute All journey pretty soon. So I think my family and I are going to go in front of Stop and Shop and ring the Salvation Army bell today. Hey guys, we finished up at Stop and Shop, rang the bell, and now I'm actually going to be running back home. I'm going to be running about 3 miles of 5K. I just really want to improve. I joined track, but when I joined track I thought we were going to be running minimum 2 miles per day, but we actually don't run that much during track. and I really want to improve, so I'm trying to run long distance on the weekends. I'm so cold from that run, but it was so good. Really good challenge for myself. I'm going to take tomorrow as a rest day because I have run every single day of this week. And I had a meet on Wednesday, which was, it was fun, but it was challenging. My studying is finally done for the day. I feel like recently I've been having such long study days, and the majority of my work is science and math, which I don't love because I do prefer humanities, but it is kind of my fault because I am in more STEM classes, so I clearly signed up for this. But I am trying to find a way to love the subjects that I'm not naturally inclined to doing. So I'm part of the campus strategy team at my church, so I have a meeting there in about 25 minutes. I'm the administrator of the meeting, so I set the time and get the agenda together, and yeah, it's been fun. So the theme for today is ugly Christmas sweaters, but I don't have it.
She didn't do it. Whatever.
I don't like Christmas music. I don't know. I just like
Christmas music?
Yeah, I do like Christmas music. Just got back home from church. Something that I was thinking about during church is I want to work on having more of a presence of peace. What I mean by that is, especially in a church setting when there are a lot of people, I think I get very, I wouldn't say frazzled, but I get a little bit overwhelmed, or I'm just so happy to see people extroverted or whatever. And sometimes when there's so many people I know and love in a room, I feel like I'm not actually focused on each individual person because I'm just trying to say hi to everyone. And I'm definitely not trying to change my personality because I am a bubbly person, and I don't think I'm ever gonna be a super chill, that chill girl type vibe. I don't think I'm ever gonna be a chill girl that's oh, it's chill. I don't know. I don't want to have a spirit of anxiety over me. I want to go do my Bible study. I'm gonna do it in my sister's room. Okay. Oh, how do I even sit? My sister's room is so messy because she just came back from college. Oh, okay, whatever. It's not perfect, but I'm gonna spend time with God. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. I really don't think I'm a perfectionist, because a lot of things I do are very not perfect. And it's okay. I finished my Bible study, so now I'm gonna return to studying for my physics test that I have in about 48 hours. I need to show you guys something really funny. I'm wearing my backpack.
Alright, amazing.
Your room is mid. Stop. I just finished studying physics for the day. Tomorrow at 6:30 I will be doing another 1-hour study block. I'm trying to study more often, but study for shorter periods of time for spaced repetition. My dad is putting up some stuff in my room, and I am going to now shift to creative work. I'm going to upload all the footage for this video, see how much I have left, see when I want to end this vlog, and then also put the thumbnail together, upload the footage, and communicate with my editor to see what timeline we can do. This is really random, but an aspect of life that I'm trying to get back into is music. So I used to take piano lessons, and then I stopped just because the amount I practiced that was required was just not in line with how much I actually cared about it. But I want to organize my piano binder and start practicing some pieces again because I started reading the American classic Jane Eyre. And in Jane Eyre, it's kind of romanticized to be a Renaissance man or a Renaissance woman, which means you have a lot of interests, you're very well-rounded. Obviously, you're never going to be perfect, but I feel like because I already learned how to play piano, I should brush up on some old pieces and potentially start a new one. I think my brain also just needs a break from like letters, words. And we're back to studying. Literally, I have so many math problems. We can do this. We can do this. Good night, guys. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna continue studying physics. And I got track practice. After track practice, going to the library to study physics again with my classmate. This is the fit for school today. I'm so excited to go to school and learn today. The first class I have is history and then I have English. Like, I'm so happy. I was telling you guys that I love humanities. I feel like I just study STEM. So the fact that I have 2 humanities classes today literally has got me hyped. I don't know what it is. I thought that college was lame for a while and now I just like really want to go to a good school. Birthday money. I'm putting this in my locker to reduce the chances of getting bullied. How are you feeling right now on a scale from 1 to 10 about this test?
Like a solid 7.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So far, I would say 7 too. Studying here for the last few hours. 1 hour. It's been 1 hour. Okay, it's been 1 hour. I don't spend all my life at a library. It's close. It's close. The library's closing. We've been grinding too hard. I think that's all the studying that I'm going to do for this physics test. I feel pretty nervous, but I'm going to pray about the test very in depth tonight because I feel like I've already done the natural. I have studied probably at least 10 hours for this test and I'm just gonna let God do the supernatural now. Like, I think prayer is so important for situations like these where you feel a little bit nervous or unsure what the results are going to be. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.